you're using Podia thinking, I like the built-in email tools, but I want a little more control, this video is for you. Today I'm going to show you how to connect Podia to Kit so you can use tags, advanced automation, and smarter email sequences without breaking your brain. This is the setup I recommend for creators who are ready to level up their email marketing. I've helped course creators migrate to Kit and connect their tools so their emails actually send out the way that they want them to, based around their products and offers that they have, whether they're selling it in Podia or something else. Podia is great for selling and delivering courses and digital products, but Kit really does shine when it comes to segmentation and tags and automations. So connecting the two just gives you the best of both worlds. A little quick win before we dive in. If you want smarter email marketing, everything starts with tags. When Podia talks to Kit, it does it through tags. So the clearer your tags are, the easier your automations become. Here's a simple example. Someone downloads your free course starter kit. Podia sends that subscriber's email address over to Kit via a tag. Kit sends out the welcome sequence, and later you can invite them to your paid course and send them your regular email newsletters through Kit because their info was sent over there automatically. There's nothing else that you have to do to make that work after you initially set it up. Okay, so once you're in your Podia account, you are actually just going to come down here to settings, and then down under integrations, we're going to go to email, click edit. Now I'm showing you the ConvertKit or Kit integration today, but you can see here that there are other email services that you can also integrate directly with Podia, including Flowdesk, which is my other recommendation for sending out emails. So I can come and do a Flowdesk tutorial for you later, but for now we're going to start with Kit. So what you're going to do right here is just turn on the little switch, and it's going to pop open this API place to put your API key. So what you'll do now is come over to Kit, and we're just going to go into settings. And then you'll come down here to developer and take a look at your API key. Now, these need to stay secret, so I can't show you mine. But basically, I'm just going to grab the API key and the secret key and copy them over. And once you have them pasted in there, you'll just hit connect. And that is all you have to do. Now, what we're going to do, I'm going to click done and come back up here to email, under the email part of settings, and go to form integrations. Now, if you are using Podia forms on your website somewhere, then this is where you would want to connect those. So this does not have to do with the specific course that you're selling or tagging people from purchases. This is if you're using a subscriber form and you want them to come over to Kit. The only downfall to this is that you can only have one tag for people to come into for forms. So if you're using multiple Podia forms on your website and you want to send people to Kit, they are only going to come over into one tag. So you would need to create a tag that's called something like, Podia forms or whatever, but it's unfortunately not going to be specific. So if that's what you're doing, then you're going to want to probably send out your specific email. For example, if it's a freebie or something, you're going to want to probably send out your specific email from Podia and then have them sent over to Kit for the rest of your automations or newsletters or whatever. Because if you send everybody over to Kit from Podia based just on a subscriber form, they're just going to go into the same tag. So you're only going to be able to, you're not going to be able to differentiate which, like email sequence or whatever that they go into. But to set that up, then you're just going to, click the drop down and choose your tag that you want them to go into and then hit save. Now, if you want to tag people who come in through products, and I mean tag them inside of Kit, then we're just going to go to products, and then you're going to click edit next to your product. And then here under the details tab, now that you have your integration set up, we're going to come down here to email integrations. You can see here that it says Kit. We're going to click edit. And then this is where you'll choose the tag that you want them to come into. So, whatever product it is that you've created, or whichever one you're working with here, you're just going to come in here. Make sure you already have the tag created inside of Kit. And then once your integration is set up, you'll see those tags here, and then you'll just hit save. So now what will happen is when somebody purchases this product, which clearly is a test product for this video, they will get tagged inside of ConvertKit with the tag that I chose right here. Easy peasy. Now from there, inside of Kit, you can then set up an automation specific to this product purchase. So like if you wanted to do an onboarding sequence or something like that, you could set that up in Kit, and once they get this tag and are added over there into that sequence, then they'll start receiving those onboarding emails from Kit. Okay, and then the last place that you might want to add a tag to Kit or from Podia is in your community, if you have community plan options. So we're just going to click community here and then go to plans. And then you can see right here I have like a little test one, and it's basically the same. I'm just going to click edit, and then down here at the very bottom under integrations you'll see Kit, and you'll just click edit again and then choose which tag you want people to go into. So for this one, it might be something like you have a free plan or you have a paid plan or whatever, and you want to differentiate who's in which plan inside of Kit so that you can, you know, appropriately upsell or do special offers or whatever that you want to do that way. So it's basically the same setup. You're just going to go under your community plans instead of under your products, but the settings page is the same. So basically you just add your API into Podia from Kit, and that will connect everything, and then you just pop into each different product that you have to add which tag that you want them to go into inside of Kit. Now, if you're still in the planning stages of your course or digital product and you want some help mapping all of this out, your course idea, your content, how everything is going to connect together, make sure to grab my free Create Your Course Starter Kit guide. It will be linked in the description and the pinned comment. It's totally free, and it will walk you through step-by-step how to lay out and plan your course. Here's what a lot of people don't realize. You don't need a massive list for advanced email marketing. You just need the right structure. So even with a small audience, tags and automations let you send the right message to the right people without a lot of extra effort. And if you start getting those set up in the early stages of your business or your course or your product, it makes it a lot easier to scale it later on. All right, my friend, now you know how to connect Podia to Kit for advanced email marketing and smarter automations. If you found this helpful, be sure to grab the Create Your Course Starter Guide, again, linked in the description and the comments below, to help you move forward and actually get your course or your digital product out into the world, because people need it. All right, I will see you in the next video. Bye.